Hey, it's Tasia Monet. And for today's video, I am going to be, well, as you can see by the title, I am going to be giving advice for high school students. This is going to be the senior video. This is just all based off of personal experience and stuff like that. So I'm not no high school counselor, like expert or whatever. But the first tip or advice I have for you is to say goodbye to friendships early, like now. Let me just tell you, there's a couple of people that I was friends with that I'm not even talking to now. So it's like, I mean, good experience, I guess, but it's just, it doesn't matter now. So the second tip that I have for you is to enjoy your time. Like, don't stress over the little things or things that like shouldn't matter, like, oh my gosh, he said this, she did that. Enjoy your time that you have in high school now, because let me tell you, it may seem like it's hard, but it's really not. Like, senior year was, I'm not gonna say the easiest, but like high school in general is just like the easiest time that you're gonna go through in your life. Just keep that in mind, because after you graduate, there's expectations that you have to follow through. Number 3, go to prom. Like, show your school spirit. Go to homecoming. Go to the dances. Go to games. If you have pep rallies, go to pep rallies. Like, really have fun and enjoy yourself and go to those things, because it depends on either you're going to college or if you're not. If you plan on not going to college to further your education, then I really advise that you go to these things and activities, because these are like once in a lifetime moments that you're gonna have in your life, especially prom. And maybe if you go to college, there's gonna be like little here and there, you know, that you'll be able to experience, especially like games and stuff like that. But there's really nothing like a senior prom. 4th one, do not stress out, because your grades as a senior year, like the grades that you make your senior year, will not drastically change your GPA. Even though a lot of people tell you that it will, it really won't. And don't take extra AP classes or like honors classes if you don't need to, unless you want to take them for college credit and you feel confident enough that like taking the AP test, you'll get the college credit. Okay, so the 5th one would be look for jobs and internships now. Like, start looking for them now. Start applying for jobs. Start applying for internships. I would more so go for like jobs more than internships, because internships, they'll happen like if you plan on going to college, they'll happen all throughout college. And if you don't even plan on going to college, then focus on applying for jobs. This is something that I should have did my senior year, because now in summer, like, I'm like trying to find a job and there's like no jobs available, so it's just like a little bit harder to find jobs like as school's about to start again. 6th thing is apply for college early. Start applying for college, or whenever those colleges that you want to go to, whenever their applications open, just like apply. And there is one thing I would have to say, is that you don't have to go to college right after high school. Don't let people talk you into and make you feel bad if you don't go to college right after high school. You can take a gap year or 2 or 3, discover yourself, discover things that you want to do in life, what makes you happy, and that can also, you know, bring you money, because I know a lot of people say that, oh, money isn't everything, blah blah blah, but you kind of need money to like be able to do things you want to do and be able to live and survive. So that's kind of unrealistic when people say, don't worry all about the money. Like, worry a little bit about the money if it's not really coming in, but all in all, just find something that you really love to do and that you're passionate about, and then turn it into a career, whichever way you feel like doing so. But if you plan on attending college, it is not a race. College is not like, oh, let me hurry up and finish doing, like, no, this is literally for your future. Don't feel like you have to finish in 4 years or 5 years. You can finish however you feel like finishing. Advice number 7. Wait, did I say 6? Get your permit now. Even honestly, this is something that you should have been working on junior year. Like, if you don't have it, get it and try to get your driver's license, because this is not cute. Like, I'm over here I just got my permit and I'm 18, and now I have to like take these other little classes to get my driver's license, and it's just a lot. Like, I could have been driving and whipping, you know, but that's just something that I need to work on, I guess. Number 8, don't join too many clubs your senior year. Like, it's not really worth it. I mean, if you're already in a club, sure, stick with it, but like, don't go joining new clubs, because there's no point. Even if you want, oh, I want to
get this medal, blah 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 blah, like all the seniors in this club get a medal.
Like, those medals literally will not matter. I'm telling you the truth. I feel like clubs and things like that only really pertain to college applications. But other than that, like being in clubs and all those extracurricular activities, just stay in them if you want to, but honestly, don't stress yourself out. Like, if it's a club that's stressing you out your senior year, then just drop it.
And it's like, no one asked for them, no one needs them.
Just don't do it. Just chill out. Like, don't be the person that joins 30 clubs and is all stressed out for no reason. Number 9, plan your life realistically. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have big dreams and goals and aspirations, but those are aspirations and dreams. Like, focus more on your goals and try to be realistic. If you like have a goal that you want to set in this amount of time, give yourself that much amount of time to set it. Don't be like,
oh, I want to be the mayor of my town by 3 weeks.
Like, no, that's just, come on now. Try to set realistic goals for your whole senior career, and set realistic goals, and just not even goals, like a to-do list pretty much for life after high school and things that you need to accomplish by different time frames. Because honestly, I should have did that, even though it's like I never really wrote it down. I had it kind of in my head, but I still should have like written it down and really processed it and went over it, because now I'm sitting over here like,
I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go.
And if you're the type of person who is not planning on going to college, then get a job. I don't know, if you just don't have any plans in going to college, just make sure you have plans for what you want to do in life. You know what I mean? And like, look up what those things need, like the requirements to meet those needs for what you want to do in life. 10. Don't spend your year worrying about superficial things, superficial relationships, superficial friendship, friendships, boyfriend, girlfriend, blah blah, like all of that, like just a superficial life as well. Because a lot of people I know, especially the school that I went to, they would like put on this front that like, oh, their life is banging and they do all of this and they're popular or whatever, and they go to all these parties and they be smoking and stuff, which, okay, first of all, pause. I don't understand my generation. what is it with like, why does everyone obsess with like getting high and drinking at like young ages and smoking at young ages? Like, I just don't understand like what is so fascinating, I guess you could say, about it, but I don't know. Anyways, number 11, which is the last and final step, focus on graduating. Like, that's all I gotta say. Just focus on graduating. Like, I read this thing online that said that
something about points and not counting towards your GPA, whatever.
Just focus on graduating. Try your best, because honestly, I didn't even study my senior year, and somehow I still passed the test, still graduated. So it's like, just focus on graduating, and after you graduate, the next step of your life as well. So like, focus on graduating. But I feel like in a sense you also want to like focus after graduation. But if you didn't get anything from this video, focus on graduating. You're going to make it. You're going to do fine. Don't fall into peer pressure, even though
I really don't think peer pressure is like a thing, because come on now, like, you really gonna let people tell you what to do? I don't know.
But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, or please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification button so you can get notified whenever I post a video, because as you can see, I post whenever I want or whenever I feel like it's most convenient for me. So yeah, thanks for watching.